Hey guys, CalHD here, and welcome back to Prison Architect today. And today is going to be episode number 5. And it's been a while since I've last actually played this game. I did make a load of I've recorded in bulk, so I'm here now and I'm back playing it. So I'm going to try and get back into it. Last time we kicked off, we finished our cell block, and I did kind of realise on reflection that the cell block wasn't exactly the best. So I'm probably going to probably start extending that. Some people said the canteen was maybe a bit too large. Well, I am going to possibly try and obviously get a few more prisoners, so I think that's going to be the main canteen today. But we've got in the top left hand corner, obviously we're not taking any prisoners in at the moment, but we've got visitors waiting, and we've got some staff exhausted. We have got a staff room there, and we need to build a medical ward and hire at least 2 doctors, which we're possibly going to do later on this episode. But let's start the general life. And what are everyone doing? Everyone's in their cell blocks, I believe. Yes, they are. As someone's that workman's just casually let's just hopefully you can open that sometime soon. There's this casual workman left a box in there. Yeah, well done. That's quite clever. That's a very clever thing to do. Don't know what he's trying there, but I think we're going to try and make this into something. I know this was the yard, and I think we were going to. We made this going down to here. We did have, oh yeah, this is solitary confinement there. We'll probably have a bit more solitary confinement going along there, I think. So let's have a solitary there and there and there. I think 4 blocks should be enough. We should have some. Hopefully our prisoners are kind of a bit more well behaved. I think that's the right word for it. Just keep them well behaved. Let's just enclose all of this into one little room, and then we'll put selected doors on them, but hopefully our workmen can get to work on that. So we need to raise our prisoner capacity to 50. So I think we're going to carry on with this cell block, but hopefully they can get going with that. Yes, they're coming through the front door now, so hopefully they can carry on going with that. I might put something alongside the channel. I actually might put a common room, kind of. Is it a common room? Common room, dormitory, what's that? A variable sized room for housing multiple prisoners. The bigger dormitory, the more prisoners it can house. That might promote. We could possibly have a dorm, so we have got like a holding cell with 3. These might not like it, but they can also have a dorm. I don't think we'll get a dorm. We've got a parole. Your prisoners will be eligible for parole after serving 50 or 75% of their terms. What does that mean? No extra security is advised. Prisoners will be known to be quite upset when they're parole. Right. So that's if they're not being naughty or not. So we're gonna have a common room. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a common room here. I'm gonna move the door actually. We're gonna have a. Why is that not allowing me? Right, I think I'm gonna have to make it above ground. Not above ground. You know what I mean. Let's make that. Should we make that up to there? Oh shit, the staff room. Right, okay, we're gonna have to fix the staff room. If we make that go up to there, that's quite a big common room. Now that's gonna be the main area. I think we're gonna make it up to like. Yeah, let's make it up to there. Sod it. Why not? We can possibly like. Chop all that up and change it into something else if need be. We need to put a wall here because this is just wrong. And we need to put a wall there, there, and there. There we go. And then we need to get solitary doors. Oh, the solitary doors. Solitary door. Put one there, and one there. There we go. They can start building all of that. Beautiful. And now we're starting to build this. I think we can dismantle this door. And then we're going to have a door here instead. So we're going to have one there. And then we're probably going to have one down there maybe. We'll possibly... I'm thinking of making this infirmary and medical ward down here. Kind of out of the way. Because... The thing is, I don't want it to be really out of the way. I could possibly... Now, I think we might keep, like, up here, more staff roomy stuff, like officers and whatnot. And then down here is going to be more, like, prisoner stuff, so it's like the canteen. The kitchen's kind of in the middle, but we can't do much about that. So I think we're going to possibly make... How big is the infirmary going to be? It's going to be... it's just an area for people to work, so... It requires medical beds and whatnot. So we can possibly just... if we make... that, because actually we need to carry on with this this floor. What floor is that? What floor is that? Paving stone, I think it is. Let's make the paving stone go all the way down there. Oh, it might cost us a bit of dough, but we have got quite a lot of dough at the minute. Actually, no, it's only 400. That's not bad, actually. So hopefully that'll go all the way down to there. Right, so this is the issue now we have. We actually need to put walls on here. And go like there to there, and then there to there. There we go. And we could possibly just split this. Should we split this room up? I think we should, actually. Let's split this room up and cut that off there. And then this can be the common room. Oh, I didn't realise they were a thing. Bunk beds. Has it been an update since I've last played? I didn't remember that. That's quite sick, actually. Where are we going? Can't actually find it. I'm so blind as a bat. Common room. There it is. Right, so we have the common room that go all the way up to there. Right, they're just currently doing all of this, which is fine. So we'll let them do that for now. Does the common room actually have to need anything in it? I think the common room will put stuff in it. What sort of things should we put in the common room? Let's make that rather large. So let's put some... well, no. Let's put maybe wide sofas. So put some wide sofas in the corners. Possibly put a drinks machine. Make them feel home, because the problem is you don't want your prisoners to be too angry at you all the time. They've already got an altar, sorting desk, prayer mat. Let's have a radio. Should we just put a radio in the corner? Can I put it on the table? We need a table. That's one thing we need to make. We need to make a visitor's place. That will probably make that next as well. Is there a table? Alright, there's a table here that can have... Which can have... no, actually, what we'll do, we'll put a TV... there. Which way around does it go? It doesn't actually matter which way around it goes because it's just aesthetics, but we'll put that there, and then we'll maybe just put like a phone booth and then a pool table. That should keep them occupied for now. Like, I've only got 15 prisoners. It's not a huge amount, but once that is done, so we've got the common room and everything. Why is this not enclosed? I swear I put this like this. Put that. Oh yeah, people need to. They're going to be doing it soon. What are they doing now? Oh, he's going to do it. Right, okay. Right, so my workers are now happy, I think. So now I think what we're going to do is I'm going to extend this entire cell block, because this is going to be like the main cell block at the minute. So let's make it an extra 20 wide by 24. I think that's a good enough size. Yep, let's make it extra bigger so they can get to work on that. So that's going to make them rather happy. Let's put a brick wall around the perimeter of here, just so no prisoners can get out, and maybe make a break for it. And now we're fairly low on funds, so what we're going to do is, I think we need to try and finish this. Right, if we can try and get this cell block complete, then we'll get this 20 grand. We need it 50. Like, we've only got 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 by 8. We've got 8. We've only got 12 cells, and that's the problem. We've had this outer edge. Like, the good thing about having this outer edge is they can't tunnel the way out. Like, that's the best thing. They can't tunnel the way out. Actually, we need to bureaucracy. I forgot about that. They can't tunnel the way out, and that's the best thing. But it takes up an awful lot of space, which may or may not be an issue. We could make this dormitory, but I don't know whether it's going to actually be an issue or not. Because cells is like individual, but then more than one prisoner can live in a cell. That must be just a bigger one of them, maybe. I'm not overly sure, to be honest. But now they're getting to work. They've finished all this, so the infirmary, that's all done. We won't put toilets in there yet. This one lucky person that goes in this solitary confinement will be happy. What time is it? Whereabouts are we at? So we're midway through the day now, and sorry, midway through the night, and they've completed all of this. We've got room to expand, and now they're taking their good old time. Where are we deploying? How many guards do we have? We have 3 free and 5 stationed. 1 in the shower, 1 up and down here. We've got 1 out here. Maybe if we have just put 1 in the... We don't need 1 in the canteen at the minute, actually. Put 1 in the... Wait, where's the door to that? It's there, right, okay. Just have 1 in the canteen. So we've got 1 free card. Okay, that might be a bit of an awkward... That might be... That might be a little bit awkward. I'm not overly sure, actually. But now they're starting to get work with this. So let's actually speed it all up. Hopefully we get a bit more cash flow in. What is finance? So what are we losing? So we're getting 850 a day. Taxes are fairly high. Administrative wage, that's very, very high. But we are getting a good prisoner grant. But everyone, your warden is having a calming effect on the prisoners. Well, isn't that smashing? So they can now start to get working with this. and they should be done sometime soon. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I bet these guys are a bit annoyed that they might be woken up in the middle of the night. And will it pop into life? Yes, it will. And now we can get to work. Hopefully these guys won't get really annoyed at me because I'm starting to build. But we've got 1,100, so I think we can possibly... well, let's plan it all out first, so then hopefully we got a little bit more money by then. So we've got an extra 4 there. And then I think, actually, we could possibly put... if we have like a 2 wide gap there, we could possibly put one like that and like that. Is that... No, it's not big enough. We could possibly have some going along here. So not everything looks the same. That's fine. These cells are quite big. I'm actually giving them quite a lot of room. They're not going to feel that enclosed, to be honest. So if they start bitching at me, then, you know, I can't exactly give them any more, to be honest. Yeah, that's alright. And then, I don't want to put any there, though. That is the one issue I have. Actually, I think I should be alright. Now that I think about it, we go 4 down. Oh, maybe not. Let's maybe remove this lot and then have a 2 wide gap, and then I'm not very good at like space management, am I? Like I'm not exactly doing the best way to make space the most, but like that. I'm not overly sure about that. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay, let's build, because we're going to start building, and we're going to make sure we get building this. We've got a common room, we've got this extra bit, and we're going to just hopefully build all these. We've got a bit more money now. Right, what's everyone, danger level, 13 serious complaints. What are the serious needs? Hygiene. They're in lockup, and they're about to go in shower now, so... Maybe they can wake up and go for a shower and then just go on lockup. Maybe because they wake up and they're like, ugh, I smell like shit. Yeah, they can go on shower period now if they want. They can, bar means I'm busy working in here. Yeah, I'm working in here. So let's try and build a lot of this. Money is on the low side, I'm not going to lie. Right, we're down to 163, so we're going to have to kind of hope that our prisoners kind of get, not prisoners, but our workmen get on with it. And we'll just slowly increase this. We're on, what's our capacity? We're on 12. So we might have to actually make that dorm. I'm honestly thinking maybe this could be the dorm. I think that might be our dorm. How about we do that? Oh, that's why, because all of our bloody, oh my god. All of our workmen are, oh, I have no words right now. I actually have no words. Let's go get a door. Go out there. Go on. Go on. Put the door on. Put the door on. Put the door on. Someone. Someone put the door on. Can you put the door on? This is actually taking the Donkey Kong. This is accidentally Donkey... This is actually Donkey Kong. Look. Why... Hello? Hello? No? There we go. Right, it's finally free now. And we've got a little bit more money. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to accept a few more prisoners. We're going to accept intake. We're going to have... Okay, there's quite a lot of medium. Maybe we can increase the next one. So the next one is in 21 hours. So let's have it up to 8. We're going to have... I'm going to mark these as cells. Before we wrap up the episode, these are cells. So we've got 3 extra more cells there. We could always possibly have a bunk bed and increase the capacity to there. Insufficient funds. Right, okay, we are kind of... We need this to happen. We need one of these to happen. And in the next episode we will do that. But they're currently in free time. They're all happy. We need someone in the common room. Can someone... Where's our free guard? We could possibly do with a new guard, to be honest, but our money is kind of on the low side. We have taken up all of the grants and whatnot. We're going to bring that down to 5 actually, because we aren't exactly on the maximum. But in the next episode, what we're going to try and finish this cell block, and we're going to try and hopefully get a lot more money, so we can actually start improving just the general thing. We're going to improve, and we're just going to, I think maybe, we have made some unnecessary stuff, such as loads of solitary confinement, as well as the fact that like common room is massive, but it's all in the long run, guys. I'm making things exceptionally big, so once we come back to them, it's not, we don't have to upgrade them straight away. But nonetheless, guys, if you did enjoy this video, then be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe for more of this content and other content. I'm also bringing console games to this channel soon once I do get my hands on a capture card. If you want to follow me on Twitter at CalHD1. If you want to subscribe to my main channel, CalHD1 as well, if you're not subscribed to that already, where I do mostly racing content. Follow me on Twitch, CalHD1 as CalHD, sorry, and I'm actually doing a lot of streaming. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. I'm CalHD, and I'll see you later. Cheers.